after having this coaching now or talking with my coach for 2 months, it's a really great way to grow, because it's also not tied to any company objectives, but it's space and an opportunity for me as a person to grow. And as you said, it's like the most natural way to grow a company, by growing the people who make up the company. That's really
Yeah.
great.
To me, all of these early employees, right? Everybody who's joined up to this point, and maybe even for a little bit longer, right? Those are the people that will set the foundations of our entire culture as we grow, as a company grows. It's just everything we do now is setting the tone for the next 50 people that are already. There's this analogy that an advisor of ours, Drodio, uses, right? There's a whole room full of people right over there, where there's 50 or maybe even 100 people sitting there. You haven't met them yet, but they're the next people that are going to join the company, right? It's inevitable. And so everything we're doing today is already thinking ahead. What tone does that set for those next 50 to 100 people, right? And another thing we say quite often that Sue, our head of ops and people, came up with is that we're kind of the mightiest team of 9 you might have ever met, right? We're doing things that are very, I would say, that feel totally obvious to me, right? Like the coaching is just like, when we came up with that, when we were like, yeah, that's, well, obviously we will do this, right? Like, it makes total sense, right? It was just like, of course, like, people first, we want to level our people up. Coaching, yeah, makes total sense, right? So to us, it's really obvious, but it's actually really unusual, right? And I think we're doing a lot of things very unusually that we don't even know anymore, right? Like I certainly don't. I spend so much time thinking about how can we be better, that it's very hard for me to reflect on, okay, which of this is actually unusual, right? One of our companies actually maybe unlike anything else.